Welcome to JK City English News. Cabinet approved to stabilize temporary employees who have completed 10 years in various departments. During the meeting, the Chief Minister directed to ensure that the post is not left to PSC while fixing the temporary employees. The Chief Minister also directed to check whether there are any vacancies for appointment from the existing rank list. Meanwhile, the struggle of the candidates in front of the Secretariat is intensifying. Candidates want the rank list to be extended. The Pongala festival at Artigal Bhagavati Temple, the Shabarimala of women, will start on 19th and end on 28th February. The inaugural ceremony will be held at 9:45 a.m. on the 19th and first day of the festival. The inaugural function will be held at 6:30 p.m. The trust will honor film star Nadumudi Venu with the Artigal Amba Puraskar. Then there will be art events. On the 21st, the third day of the festival, the Kuthiyotam round will start at 9 a.m. on Sunday. Manas Jabalahari will be performed by Prashant Verma and company on the Amba stage at 5 p.m. on Friday the 26th, the 8th day of festival, and Vaikam Vijayalakshmi will perform at 9 p.m. The historical Pongala falls on Saturday the 27th, the 9th day of festival. Pure rituals will be held at temple at 10:20 a.m., cutting the hearth at 10:50 a.m. and offering Pongala will be at 3:40 p.m. at Pandara stove. This year's Pongala festival will conclude with the Kurdi Tarpanam on Sunday the 28th, the 10th day of festival at 1 p.m. Devotees are not allowed to perform Pongala in the places around the temple or on the roads. This time, the Potimas have avoided sprinkling holy water on the Pongala offerings. Devout people can offer Pongala in their homes. Also, there will be no ceremonies like Tatam Nivedyam in connection with the resurrection of the goddess. According to COVID standards, only girls between the ages of 10 and 12 are allowed to take part in Talapuli vows. Devotees are allowed to visit the temple only in compliance with the full COVID norms. The festival at Pongamoda Pulikal Bhagavati Temple, one of the historical and ancient temples, will start on the 16th and end on 22nd. On the fourth day of festival, a cultural meet will be held at 6:30 p.m. on the 19th. Former Chief Secretary and IMG Director K. J. Kumar will be presented Sri Pulikalama Award by Kerala University Vice Chancellor Dr. V.P. Mahadevan Pillai on particular day. On the 22nd day of 7th festival, Sri Mahaganapati Homa will be held at 6:45 a.m., Pandara Pongala at 9 a.m., Nagarut at 11:30 a.m., Talapuli at 5:30 p.m., Pushpabhishekam at 8:30 p.m. and COVID standards will be fully observed. Community Pongala will not be held this time. Devotees can visit the temple in the morning on festival days to offer Pongala. Temple Trust Secretary Advocate G. Vijay Kumar said that only Pongala will be held on Monday, the 22nd, the 7th day of festival at 9 a.m. It is reported that the old woman was abandoned by her daughter at Nyandur Konam in Thiruvananthapuram. Savitri, aged 70, was abandoned by her daughter and husband in a rented house. On Friday, the daughter and husband returned with the keys to the homeowner. The old woman was found inside the house by neighbors who heard a noise from the house in the evening. They rented a house in Nyandur Konam last July. The Bombay High Court will pronounce on Monday its judgment on the petition filed by Priyanka Singh and Meetu Singh, sisters of late actor Sushant Singh Rajput, for quashing an FIR registered against them by Bhandra police on September 7, 2020. A copy of Bhagavad Gita, a photograph of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the names of 25,000 individuals will be carried to space by Satish Dhawan satellite, which will be launched at the end of month by the Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle. The nano satellite, named after one of the founding fathers of India's space program and developed by Space Kids India, an organization dedicated to promoting space science among students, will also carry 3 scientific payloads, one to study space radiation, one to study the magnetosphere, and another that will demonstrate a low-power wide-area communication network. The footpath Mamul Mafia operating around Charminar is back almost immediately after the street side hawkers returned for business. Goons and Pahalwans are back to extorting Mamuls or protection money from hackers, while the shopkeepers too step into embossing and collecting little fee for allowing hackers to peddle their wares in front of their shops. In several cases, shopkeepers can collect anywhere from ₹100 per day from each pushcart hawker to a notch higher depending on location and nature of goods sold. The news is winding up. Please subscribe to this channel and press the nearest bell icon to get notification of JK City News soon after uploading. Thank you.